Hi everyone, it's September 19th, Saturday, 2020, beginning of autumn, my favorite season by far. Let's take a look at the garden. One of the first things we got to do when we come into the going to sleep fall garden is we got to crush the raspberries. Big fan. Let's talk about the tomatoes. We've had a pretty good year of tomatoes. A lot are put away and they're still growing tall. These indeterminate varieties are growing way over the top of their 7.5 foot trellis. I think September 19th thing for us to do is to cut off the top so that they concentrate on the fruit that's already set. There's a lot of work to do next year in improving this situation, already planned out and ready to go. Taller trellises, different sort of hanging string system. And you can see some of these have this powdery mildew they caught from the squash. So we're going to do a number of things next year to make it better, but we've made lots of tomatoes, so very cool. Here's a shot at some of the tomatoes still. You can see how tall they are over the top of the trellis. pumpkins were not quite as awesome as we would have liked them to be. We got one down here because they got this blight on the leaves. But next year we're going to get a powdery mildew resistant variety. There's one that's growing. And all the little guys did well, the candy corn pumpkins. The habanero peppers are definitely the champions of this garden for this year. I mean, they exceeded expectations, produced tons, and if you can see here, the plant just has still tons of flowers on it. I sort of doubt in the next 2-3 weeks we're going to get all of these going, but pretty cool. You can see all the green ones here, new ones, and down at the bottom we got the yellow ones. Let's see, right there. Second tranche of sunflowers we grew. You know, I had great ambitions for these guys to be all the way up to the top of the deck, but critters ate them a number of times, so I had to re-sow. But it appears that this variety, which I think is Russian mammoth, has a property of sensing when the days are getting shorter and colder, and they flower anyway. So the ones in the garden are, I don't know, 12 feet tall, and the ones here are 4 feet tall, and they're flowering, so pretty nice. I like it. We got a little sweet corn from this second, this is the garlic bed here, and we planted some sweet corn in it, some radishes we're going to harvest. All this stuff is going to come out in the next few days. It's either done or seeding out. If I eat kale, I'd wail on this kale here, but that's not really my game. There's the peas. Herbs are doing well. We got oregano, parsley, basil, thyme. Already looked at the pepper row. Sunflowers are gigantic, but they're all kind of leaning over. When we had that big storm, some of them went down. Oh well. It's kind of go through here. Indian corn. Indian corn's doing awesome. We're gonna have some corn. Oops. There you can see the kernels. Here's the gourd area. Many of these have been harvested already, and they're inside, but there's some cool ones hanging out. Gourds, Indian corn, sunflowers. This is the east side of the garden. That's roughly north. What are we going to do next year? Well, with this about 1,500 square foot garden with the deer fence, we're going to extend it this way, probably double it, and it'll be awesome. So you see here, we're just going to come back out in this kind of area that's cleared here and have more garden.